The OHL looks ahead at each of our teams as the 2023-2024 OHL season quickly approaches. Joining me now is Barrie Colts head coach Marty Williamson. Marty, thank you so much to take the time today. To jump right into things, anytime you move on from a franchise player like Brandt Clarke or a character veteran like Ethan Cardwell, it can take some time to kind of find the groove again and find your personalities on the team. Do you see certain people really stepping up this year?
Well, as you said, it's tough losing those guys, and it's kind of weird walking into the dressing room and no Evan Vierling or Cards, and obviously Clarke, who for half a season was just outstanding for us. But it's you kind of turn it over. Beau Akey now is kind of the new Brandt Clarke for us, and we'll rely on him heavily in our back end. And the group that our leadership group with Frasca, and Beau Jelsma and Connor Punnett and Anson Thornton, we still think the core there, understand how we want to play and send that message to what's going to be a fairly young hockey team.
You mentioned that you have a couple Beaus on your team now. Can you discuss what they mean to your team?
Well, they mean everything. Obviously, it was an exciting time down in Nashville with Ix getting drafted to Edmonton, and to watch him come in here and progress, and see him at training camp and how good he looks. So we're excited for that. And Jones is just one of those guys you root for. He's heart and soul of this hockey team, and nobody cares more about the Barrie Colts than Beau Jelsma. So as I said, our leadership and our core going forward for Cole Beaudoin, and watching him at the Helinka win a gold medal, we're excited for what he's going to bring to our team. And the Riley Patterson's a new player that we added that is a pretty exciting decommit from Michigan State that's going to be a big player for us. So the message from the Beaus is bring these guys along and to get this team to have a great year.
The competition for overage spots seems to be very competitive in Barrie right now. Obviously, a lot of guys who deserve spot on your roster. Do you have some tough decisions to make in training camp here?
Well, we do, and we already did. Moving Brandon Haché and getting him moved was a tough one. He came in for half a year and just an outstanding character young man, and the only kind of saving grace that, you feel good about it is that he went to a Mem Cup team that he's gone to Saginaw. So, but still with, Josh Kavanaugh and Tyler Savard and, our goaltending situation with Ben West, we still have a couple overages that, we're going to have to make decisions on. But we've got a lot of guys going to NHL camps, and until they come back, because we know sometimes they put them in the American League or they sign them and do different things, we're not quite sure what the makeup of our overages is going to be until that's done.
Coming up short in the playoffs this year, looking at your guys coming into preseason, do they seem hungrier going into it?
Well, I think that game 7, it stung. It was we had a 1-0 lead going into the third period there, and North Bay found a way to get 2 goals. So it was a fantastic series, and I thought it was 2 good hockey teams, and somebody's got to lose. Unfortunately, it was us, but I do think it brings a hunger to this team, and for our young guys like Cole Beaudoin to go through that and be such an impacting player for us last year in the playoffs. I think those guys, the message is, we want to get back to that level and be in that upper echelon of the league and give ourselves another chance to make a run.
Finally, as we look ahead to this season, what are your expectations for your players out there?
Well, we want to be competitive every night. We want to have a tough team to play against. And, we think that, I thought last year we had a real good balance to our game. And, we want to do the same thing. And we know with young guys, we got to be a little patient. And, our best hockey could be in January and February. But that's always exciting to see a team improve. And, we think we're going to be one of those teams that's right in the mix.
Well, Coach, thank you so much for your time today. I wish you and the Colts the best of luck this season.
Always a pleasure. Thank you.